What's up, everybody? Y'all keep messaging me and asking me for my opinion on the show. And here it is. I have a lot to say. It's a general one, anyway. This is not just a Netflix show, it's about us. It's a representation about our community, our relationships, our healing, our love. And I saw this post yesterday on Instagram that asked, is the solution to queer love just polyamory and therapy? And I sat with this. And after finishing the show last night, I've been sitting with this question, honestly. It hasn't sat right with me. I wanted to answer it, at least, with my opinion. First off, this cast is made up of queer people from across the spectrum. We have queer women, non-binary folks, and people of color. Black, Asian, Middle Eastern, Latina, mixed race, each with different lived experiences. This isn't just reality TV. It's a mirror. A reflection of what happens when we try to build love while still bleeding from wounds we have not named. Let's be honest. Most of our trauma doesn't begin in adulthood. It starts in childhood, in silence, in rejection, in the parts of us we had to bury just to feel safe. Some of us, we were raised in homes where love had conditions, where survival meant being quiet, being straight, being less. Some of us were never taught how to be held, only how to hold it all in. And now here we are, queer, grown, visible, still carrying the weight of not being chosen by the people who were supposed to love us first. And these cast members, they're in their 20s. They're younger, but still, like many of us, and like older, younger, whatever age you are, still learning, still unlearning, and still figuring it out in real time. And on national TV. Let that sink in. It's easy to judge, but judgment is lazy. And you don't know what somebody had to survive just to stand where they are today. So think about that before you say something. We're all born with soft hearts. What hardens us is life. And yes, I do believe in generational trauma, not just through culture, but through the nervous system. It's in the flinch before we speak. It's in the silence we mistake for safety. It's in the way we forget how to receive what we've never been given. These are not just bad habits. I do think that they're inherited survival. And you may agree with me, you may not. It's just my own personal opinion. But I do believe that some things are passed down like blueprints. And we never asked for them. They're just passed down. And it is the way it is. And love, real love, it requires us to break those patterns on purpose. That's why so many of us fear marriage. Not because we don't want love, but because we don't trust it will stay. We question if we're too much or not enough. We overgive, hoping someone will see us because family didn't. And some of us are holding on to relationships that no longer nourish us. And that's a lot of what we're seeing on the show. Not because they're right, but because they were our first. Our first love with a woman. Our first taste of freedom. Our first time being seen, heard, acknowledged. And we hold on, even when it hurts. Because letting go feels like letting go of ourselves, of our story. But hear me when I say, it's not the first love that defines you. It's the one where you feel safe. It's the one where your softness is protected. The one where you don't have to shrink to be kept. The one that you can truly be yourself, your raw self with no filter. And listen, coming out, it's not easy. Being open, it's not easy. Learning how to deal with your own emotions while also holding someone else's emotions, that takes real work. Two women loving one another isn't always soft and romantic. It's layered, it's emotional, it's powerful, and it's hard. Love is hard. We have to learn each other's triggers, each other's silence, each other's language, how we give love, how we receive love, how to be safe for one another, even when we're scared. This isn't easy for anyone, but especially not for us, for our community, not for those of us who are still healing while we love. So when people say therapy and polyamory are the solution, here's what I'll say. I think that they're tools and not the solution. I think that therapy gives you insight. It can help you name your patterns. It can show you where the pain started, take you to the root of the problem, but it can't make you brave. Only you choose to stay open when everything in you wants to shut down. Only you can practice softness when you are taught to armor up. That's a choice that you have to make with everything that you learn in therapy. Polyamory, it gives you options. It can expand your view of love. It can offer freedom, honesty, exploration, but it can't build trust. It just can't. It can't build trust for you. It won't hold you when you're spiraling. It's not a shortcut through the healing. It's another path, and it still requires work. It may work for some people. It may not work for other people. A tool is only as powerful as the hands that hold it. And love, real love, it takes more than insight. It takes truth. It takes courage. It takes self-awareness, accountability, a willingness to be seen, even in your own mess. This show is not perfect. Trust me, it is not. But it's honest to a certain extent. It's showing us how many of us are still learning how to love while healing what we never saw. So to the queer community, especially my fellow queer women of color, non-binary folks, women loving women, first gens, and beyond, you don't have to earn love through pain. You don't have to be perfect to be chosen. You are allowed to want love that feels soft, safe, whole. It shouldn't be a constant struggle. We are the generation breaking cycles. Look at the bigger picture. We're doing it out loud like never before. And that alone is something so incredible and to be proud of. Be proud of yourself for showing up. To the cast members, you're amazing for going on national TV and putting your life out there. Be proud for trying, for learning how to love, even when no one taught you how. Be proud of your softness, even if the world told you to be hard. Be proud of your growth, even if it's a slow race, even if it's messy. No one gets it right all the time. But if you're choosing to heal, if you're choosing to grow, if you're choosing to unlearn, to love better, even when it's hard, and just to become a better person, then you're already walking the most honest path there is. I think just being a good-hearted human being is the best that we can all do. We're not here to be perfect. We're here to be real, to evolve, to keep showing up, even with shaky hands and scarred hearts. That's the work. That's the beauty. That's what makes it love. And that's deep. And I do think that answers, at least with my opinion, of what this article is asking. And again, you may agree with me on some things, on all of it. You may disagree with me totally, but it's my opinion, and we should respect that everyone has their own opinion. People have a lot to say right now. It's reality TV. It's what's consuming us. It's a representation of our community. So speak up if you have something to say. Don't worry about what other people may think. You only live once. It's a short ride. Anyway, I won't keep you longer. Thanks for listening. Peace.